Okay, I'm excited. Okay, well, Cassy, thank you so much for jumping on to do this recording for us for our success meeting for Monday night. I know you're not able to be there because you're already got another commitment. So thank you for taking the time to go over these tips and tricks for setting up and really promoting your Marykay business on Facebook. Because I think what I'd like to do is have you kind of start us off by telling us how you set it up. Tell us the name of your Facebook group that you have, and then how you promoted it to get some of your gals, and you'll tell us how many you have in your group now, and what you did to promote that to get them to jump on, to invite them to be part of the group, and then explain a little bit about what you like to do to keep them engaged, and how you go about doing, maybe if you do automatic posts, or and where you get your information from, because I've seen so many clever ideas that you have. I mean, wonderful, like little games or bingo games or whatever promotions that you're running. I'm wondering what cat you're copying, and they always say it's okay to copy as long as you copy the right cat. So yes, so go ahead, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, sounds great. Well, hopefully I cover all of those questions. So I am Cassy Dalbom. I live in Viola. I've got two little guys, little boys, and my husband and I live here. And I am a full-time teacher. And so when you were talking about copying things, that's what teachers do best. We don't reinvent the wheel. We don't have time to start from scratch. And so I follow a page that's called Social Media Content for Marykay. And they have a million pictures. They have graphics that people have made. There is just so much content there. So I'm like, you know what? I love the oil-free hydrating gel. I want all of my customers to know about it. Let me get on the social media page. I type in oil-free hydrating gel. Everything pops up about it. There might be pictures of people using it, pictures of prices of it, just any information about it. What are the benefits? And then I just take that and I put it right on my social media page.
Okay, I have a question, Cassy, real quick. So the social media content, because I've not done that. So is that's on the Marykay in Touch website, right?
It's actually not. It's a Facebook page. So
okay.
It is a separate Facebook page. It's called like Social Media for Marykay. I can share the link with any other consultants that might want to jump on there and use that.
Okay, I'll have you send that to me when we're done via text. Okay. Sure. Okay.
So I do schedule posts. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I made this group during quarantine, sometime probably in 2020, maybe 2021. It was COVID world. I was not meeting with people. Obviously, I was still using Marykay and all of my customers were, but I was like, other people might want to know about this. So I made a group. It's just called Cassy Dalbom, Marykay. I think that might be it. Just Cassy Dalbom, Marykay. And I just started posting things on there. Some of my favorite products, or if I was having a sale or something special. I know I did something for nurses or people in the healthcare field, and ways that we could thank them during the time that they were just busting it. And I've done teacher appreciation and just all sorts of things like that.
And it's a Marykay private group.
Yes. So it is a private group, and that is why I can share prices and things like that, because people that are my customers are on that group. So I did originally have a public page, and I just didn't feel like I was getting a lot of hits on that or a lot of interactions. But these are actually my customers, people that purchase Marykay from me. And so I can post that information on there. I will do little interactive things like, tell me your favorite whatever, or for a chance to win a mini oil-free hydrating or oil-free eye makeup remover, answer this question or tag a friend. And so that's kind of the way that I get people to interact, is just by asking questions. And
how many do you have currently?
I haven't looked recently. I think I have around 125 people in my group. And so some of those people have grown by me saying, hey, do you have a friend that needs a consultant? If so, have them come join my page. And most of them have just been from people that are already friends with me or have already purchased Marykay from me. So that is kind of how I grew that. And then as far as posting, I try to post several times a week, but we know how that goes when we get busy, and then it'll be the end of the week and I'll be like, oh, I have been so busy this week, I haven't made one post. And so there is a way that you can schedule posts. And so actually just this morning, I went through and I found a whole bunch of images about our spring products. I'm so excited about the little mini masks. I think those are going to be the best gifts for people. And spring is the perfect time with graduation and Mother's Day and all of the things that we do coming up. And so I found some images, and instead of me posting every single day, I know I've had people ask me before, they're like, girl, how do you post something at 6 a.m? And I'm like, that's not really me. That's a scheduled post. I'm not posting that at 6 a.m. So I might sit on my couch on a Saturday afternoon and say, hey, on Monday, I want to post about these little mini masks. And then on Tuesday, I want to post about these satin hands. And then on Wednesday, and I just schedule them right then and there. I want this to be out at 6 a.m. I want this one to go out at 8 p.m. And then it just posts it for me. And so that takes a lot of work off of me, because I can schedule, a whole week's worth of posts in less than 30 minutes.
So on that scheduling of your posts, is it underneath settings? Is that where it is?
Yes, it's actually where you just go to make a post. So if you were going to make a post for right now, you just go on and you put in your image and you write your words. And instead of hitting create or post or whatever you hit to send it right then and there, there's a place that says schedule. And so then you can just pick when you want it to be, you want it to go out, and you can go up to a month in advance. So I might see something on the social media page. I know I saw something, people were doing some sales for 2/22/22, but I was seeing that in like the end of January. And I'm like, I'm not going to remember where I saw this or where to find it. So I just downloaded it right then. I added it and I scheduled it to go out at 5 a.m. on 2/22/22. And then I had someone contact me and they were like, oh my gosh, I've been needing new lipstick. I just saw your sale post. I'm going to get 2 lipsticks. And I was like, awesome, amazing. So,
well, and would you be okay with some of the girls in our unit being in your group? I
already have a few other consultants that are in our Jillionaires group that follow my page. And I know Courtney is going to be on with you on Monday night when you show this. I am on Courtney's page, and I steal stuff from her all the time. And I see sometimes that she has some of the same posts that I have. And I think that's perfectly fine. I love that we are willing to share with each other, and that we both want to see each other be successful. And I'm not taking anything away from her, or she's not taking anything away from me if she posts something on her page, because she has different clients than I do. And so it's awesome that we can share with each other. And she might post something like a motivational Monday thing, and I'm like, oh, that's amazing. I just copy it and I put it on my page.
That's
and so
awesome.
It's really not a lot of work. It is not a lot of work at all.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you might just explain to the group, because and I've just been so impressed, because watching you pivot when it was the pandemic and then putting this group together, I mean, your sales have increased. I'm guessing probably 150%. I mean, we're talking big time.
Yes. And I think it's just that reminder. I think that I have a lot of people that purchase from me and they just kind of forget. They just, they're not reminded of it unless I see them and I happen to bring up Marykay or something like that. But if they're on my Marykay page and then they see me post something, then it's fresh in their mind and they're like, oh, I've been meaning to get with her to refill my, face wash or whatever it is that they are running low on. And so I think it's just that presence of them seeing me online. I know I have people that I follow online, other consultants for other businesses, and I see their stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to get with them. I'd love to refill my stock of this. And so I think it's a really good reminder.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Cassy, I thank you so much for doing this. Thank you.
You are so welcome.
And hang on, because I'm going to go ahead and I'll end this broadcast, but I still want to visit with you just a little bit more. But I'm going to be sharing this on Monday night, and I'm super excited because every time I'm in your presence, I learn something. So thank you so much. And I will be seeing, I'm excited to show this to everybody on Monday night.